Hi Taurus, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of February 2026. Cards have been really slow, telling me that I need to slow down. Oh, I heard overdue message rushing in, like, ooh. It might be coming in backwards or facing the wrong way. Oh, someone who's done a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching. Ooh. And is attempting to come out of self-sabotage mode. Oh, and wanting to overcome and show, I heard show their face again. Maybe someone who, someone who took too long. They may have had solid intentions, but they may have not spoken up. It may have brought them to a standstill in some way, which caused a lot of heartbreak, or they may have been involved with a third party, with someone else, or something else, but something that was really upsetting or disappointing for them. And it may have been disappointing for you too, Taurus. And it looks like they are telling you all this, or that's what they want to tell you if they are not able to speak up, that they've been working really hard on their craft or at their work or to make money. I also feel they may have been also working on themselves. They want to put something behind them to do with where they live. And they've been working on gaining courage and transforming themselves. Oh, this is wow. This is someone who's been through a major depression and a serious like self-death I feel like the cards are getting all kind of fumbled and mixed up, so it may be someone who fumbled you. Someone who hasn't had the courage or means to communicate, and they've had to retract their energy and play their cards close to their chest and hold on to what's left of them. That's very odd, but probably not for some of you. You probably understand it better than I do. So let me know in the comments if this sounds like someone you know. This is someone who doesn't speak their emotions easily, challenging for them. But they are very emotional under the surface, and they keep their feelings under but below them, or just under wraps, I guess. Even though they're very turbulent from holding things in, I feel like this person's held a lot in. But what about Taurus? What's going on for you? I guess this energy is really dominant. So either it's someone you know, or maybe it's something that you've gone through and something that you feel maybe you've been holding yourself back. Oh, it's someone who now sees the bigger picture, and they're fully aware of what needs to change. And so I feel like something that happened at work caused a severe shock or change, or them working on themselves, or them having their own epiphanies and realizations. It looks like they've had some hard lessons and huge disappointments in their own life, and they've had to end something, or they've put an end to something. And they may have also had financial hardship, or a need to like pull back or reserve their energy, or that in the least, in order to function. And I feel like you've just been in a similar position where you've pulled your energy away from that dynamic or this person, and just being patiently just internal, like being with yourself, focusing on yourself. When an offer comes in, that's nice for February. So this could be an offer to do with work, could be in a compensation for whatever else has gone on. There's some kind of work offer, or something to do with something legal or courts, or it may be some kind of payout to balance the scales. So that's some kind of justice. So you might be offered, someone might be offering you, it could be the same person offering you something, some kind of gift, or something of value, or it could be money. It might be something owed to you, actually. And they may be offering you something that they owe you to balance out the scales, and you may have been waiting on that or may have given up on it by the looks of things. But February looks like there may be some change there, and some big movement, and some kind of big epiphany. Strength and death, that's like really needing strength to overcome something that has been really heavy and disappointing. They may have lost 3 different aspects or different things, or it could even be that they've had to pull away from and lose 3 different friendships that were quite significant to them. And so they may have had to go through quite a grieving process, as well as this feels like depression. And I heard they blame themselves. So it's someone who's really been through like a dark night of the soul, and is at a loss from that. And I feel like they know they have to change and like clear out some long-standing either habits or wounds that they have, in order to start a new foundation that's stable or solid or clean or just better. And that could be to do with their lifestyle, or it could be to do with yours, or wanting to match that, or it could be to do with their attitude, or how they orchestrate certain things may not align with you, or if they've chosen other things over you with that third party card, if they've not prioritized you, and they come back with an offer saying things have changed, you may be asking for evidence of that, and even asking for evidence of that, to them they receive that as more on their plate or a burden, or let's see what's going on with that. Or it may be that they need to get all this off their chest. It could very well be that, and spill some secrets, like fill you in on things that they held back for so long. So, or even if it's not that long, and maybe it feels like a long time. Yeah, they have a lot of burdens to sacrifice. But they are clear about some kind of satisfactory outcome in terms of making peace with themselves, of readdressing the balance between you and them. That's something that they need to do for their own peace of mind, and you may have already closed out that cycle and be at peace with it, and it's not your problem anymore, Taurus. But because you have a beautiful, compassionate heart, I'm sure you will allow this person to say their piece, so that you've helped one more human being in the world. So even when people behave badly, it's because they've gone through traumas themselves, isn't it? So, and also you recognize that there's been lessons and blessings in all of it for you as well, and in your growth. We do have the Lovers here, so I feel like this is a divinely orchestrated connection. It is a soulmate for you, and it may have been ongoing in the push and pull, and the in and out, and the back and forth, and the coming and going, and yeah. Oh wow, you may hear from this person that they are fully aware that they sabotage things with what they bring to the table, and they may use that as the reasoning behind why they cut off communication at some point. This feels like someone who's very torn in themselves. And very aware that the changes that they need to make in order to come correct at you. Okay, so if this person and you have been lovers, I feel like they may owe you some money. There's something that in the balance that they need to readdress, and they're aware of it, and you're aware of it. And it might not be money, it could be they could owe you time, or some kind of effort. They might owe you a lot of effort, putting the effort in. It may have been felt like a one-sided friendship or relationship at some point. And they may have needed to walk away in order to stabilize themselves emotionally and show up differently. And there may be a lot that they have to walk away from in order to come towards you and have a relationship with you. But it looks like they are really wanting to try or make the effort. So even if you are headed in a different direction. They want to put the work and effort in. And they want to take actions towards understanding themselves better and bringing things to light or clearing things up, or having some kind of change to do with secrets. Or it may not be secrets, it may be like their shadow sides, the things that they do that sabotage. So they might be more open to exploring that if it's done delicately, and starting a new, like closing out that old stuff by talking it through and starting a new cycle with you or without you. That's up to you, Taurus, if you want to take that on. I'll give you a card from the hidden world. And please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video with other Tauruses. Crystal Path 14. 1 and 4 is 5, and 5 is the number of change for me. Very big time. 1 is commencement, and 4 is stability and structure and form. The Crystal Path, I feel like regardless or in spite of what's happened with you with this person, whether they come back or not, whether they're in your life or not, I feel like it's shown you your own power, and you're illuminating your own path and are more self-reliant or more self-directed. And the path is lighting up for you, mineral spirits, crystal beings. So surrounding yourself with crystals is really helpful. They're also really healing to have around. I have a particular crystal, I think it's fluorite, I'm not sure, I think it's fluorite. And it's a really big piece, and I have that under my pillow and I hold it when I fall asleep, and I feel that it helps to heal my hands, because I use my hands a lot being a musician and a reader, and a therapist. So yeah, these hands are amazing. They keep going all the time. And I use crystals to help keep my body in top condition just from having them around, and they help to clear your energy and heal things, heal the body. So look into what crystals resonate with you, or just look at the colors, and whatever color you're drawn to is going to be helpful for you. Surround yourself with crystals, and you are on the right path. I feel like you are following your path now. It's whatever's gone on has illuminated the way for you. And you also may be steering yourself in a new direction since this went to, I want to say since this went to shit. So that's relevant for someone. And you're kind of, yeah, more in control and more clear with yourself. You're more clear with yourself about your direction, and the path that you want may include nature, like forest or green belt. I heard green belt. So you may be looking into possibilities of moving or buying land or something like that to do with green belt, where you can see the stars if you can't already. Ooh, frog spirit, cleansing, transition, change. When I saw the picture of the frog, it made me think about how frogs are like, they're stagnant and then they leap. So I feel like it's to do with some kind of leap of faith as well, and cleansing yourself from old habits, and becoming clearer on what you can do that optimizes your life experience through cleansing out your body and getting clearer in your head, and your ritual type practices, like what's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning, and do you include I don't know, affirmations or tapping or gargling when you brush your teeth, and like little things like that can make a huge difference to who you are becoming. And I feel like you are in a transitional state right now. You're in a transitional place in terms of who you are is changing rapidly, and who you're becoming, and who you're deciding to become, and who you're stepping into, the role that you have, how you show up, how you dress might be changing as well. And you're becoming more and more comfortable with your emotions in terms of observing them or tempering them, and what you share or what you don't share, or that kind of thing, is becoming easier and more fluid. And then maybe something that you've got your eye on, and that might be to do with your direction, or it could be an object, a thing that you want to invest in for yourself. 34, 3 is collaboration, 4 is stability, so that ties in with investing in yourself. 7, 7, so yeah, you're on the right path, you're getting there, you're on the way. It's all good. So right time, right place, I heard. So yeah, look at frog spirit and look at the other analogies in that. I feel like it's to do with being really comfortable within yourself and in your emotions, and the leap of faith that you do take, the decisions that you do are well thought out. So have a wonderful month of February, Taurus.